Presley joined RCA record president Rocco Laganestra to announce the concert, and nearby, as he always is, just out of camera range, Colonel Tom Parker, there in the hat, blood. Just like the image he created, Elvis Presley, who talked about the evolution of that image.
I'm still on stage. I'm on stage.
Elvis out here? Yeah.
Okay.
South Vietnam. The Armed Forces Network will pick it up. The Armed Forces will show.
This is the first time that I've seen this myself.
It's just the start.
Try to again. I beg your pardon? Yeah. Okay.
I really should start this conference off by congratulating Elvis, because we will have two new firsts. The new first, involves Elvis as the first performer to do a worldwide live concert via satellite. A real spectacular. And the second is that we will have a worldwide album via satellite. All of this has been made possible by the joint efforts of a lot of people, and especially including Colonel Tom Parker. Elvis, again, my congratulations for this spectacular.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. It's very hard to comprehend it, because in 15 years it's hard to comprehend that happening, you know. To all the countries all over the world via satellite. It's very difficult to comprehend. A live concert, to me, is exciting because of all the electricity that's generated in the crowd and on stage. But it's my favorite part of the business, is a live concert.
How do you pace yourself?
Sir?
How do you pace yourself?
You mean physically, vocally, or where?
So you are up when you need to be up.
I just, I exercise every day. I vocalize every day. I practice if I'm working or not. No. So I just try to stay in shape all the time. Vocally and mentally. And
Which is harder?
Well, both are tough, you know. You got to work at them, but I don't mind it, you know. It's worth it. Well, now they shoot me all the way, see, so just the waist down. Now, but I would like to think that I had improved as an entertainer, and I like to get the rapport with an audience, because it's a give and take thing. If you can do that, it works. You know, if the artist or whoever is performing can get that kind of rapport going with the audience, then it pays off. It's good, you know.
But do you feel that you have more of that rapport now than you did 15 years ago?
I couldn't answer that. I really couldn't.
I must say this about when we first approached the various countries around the world, Elvis is certainly the only performer that could do this today. He is well known in every country that we have taught, in fact, in every country in the world, and the acceptance was just fantastic. It wasn't a case of any selling, because, you know, he's been in demand for live performances around the world, but you just can't do this, so this is the way of approaching it. But the acceptance exceeded all of our expectations, Elvis.
Thank you very much. That's very nice. I try to answer you.
It's not too bad. And we'll work on it slowly.
On your worldwide telecast, do you try to speak in all different languages, or do you primarily stick to your English stuff? Big task, Elvis.
You're not kidding.
I'll probably stick to English mostly. I've done some songs in Spanish and Italian, German, and different things like that. So I don't know, you know. Yeah. I just...
Do you think your style has contributed anything to the new morality that we have today? Thank you.
On the press release, do I read this right at 12:30 a.m.?
That's correct.
That is correct.
The reason for that time, 12:30 a.m., is because it will be deemed live around most of the world. Japan or Australia will be picking up at 7:30 local time, which is prime time in Japan. In Europe, they will be viewing it at 12:30 p.m. in the afternoon. So this is the reason for that particular time out of Hawaii.
When do the tickets go on sale for donations?
Leave that up to the local gentleman here.
We will announce the details of this in the very near future, and it'll be released through the media in all details.
With people I can't find here.
We are working, NBC has picked up the U.S. rights for the 50 states, and we are currently negotiating with them to have it live here, but it's still open for negotiations with them.
Mr. Wagner,
Yes?
I asked Mr. Tom Matthews, the General Vice President of all the hotels, to give us a larger price. He couldn't do it, so he wants to make up for it by putting another $500.
Another participation for the 48 Cancer Fund. We're pleased to do it.
Using those questions, but we got it.
Elvis, I have a question. Colonel Parker's intimated in the past that you might be considering retiring at the peak of your career. It seems like reaching 1.5 billion people at one time could be considered the peak. Does that bring you any closer to retirement?
This is the rumor. Because I go right into Las Vegas when I finish that. I can answer that. Did you say at the peak of the career?
Right.
There's a long way to go yet.
How long will the concert be?
What full hour?
Elvis, for someone that has, for the past 17 years, has not dominated all charts, country, pop, rock, have not dominated, at least had a big factor in it. For 17 years, when you've seen artists or other performers come and go, people the magnitude of the Beatles, yet Elvis Presley is right there for 17 years. What do you think? It's quite a something.
What a friend. I just, I like it. I'm trying to get the best material that I possibly can. Stay in the mainstream.
Judging from your performance Saturday night, you really gained and grown.
I really like it. I enjoy live concert.
Is that part of the reason you decided to make this a live concert or satellite telecast? I mean, it could have been in a studio, but yet you chose live or someone chose live. Was that part of the reason?
Yes.
How long will you be in Hawaii this time?
Staying here, I don't know. I'll be here about, 2 days. We have a rest station.
I have a question.
there's a project to get a Kuili movie out. It's feasible, and if you were offered the project, would you consider it? It seems to be a natural, having done three films in Hawaii already.
I might, because everybody likes that song. I do it everywhere, and everybody likes it.
Mr. Presley, do you have any intention to perform in Japan? If so, when?
Well, we're on satellite.
Yes.
But as far as a personal appearance, I don't have any definite time. But I would like to come over there. I would like to go there.
Mr. Presley, how do you think about many Japanese fans came to Las Vegas and also in Hawaii?
I love them. It's hard to tell. It's going to be just a live show. And just
Are you going to capitalize on the fact that you're in Hawaii?
well, not so much. It's doing a good show. Doing a good song. I've been thinking about it.
Mr. Presley, have you bought any property in Hawaii?
No, don't have it.
Previously, someone asked you about your morality. You contributed to morality. I noticed in your movie Elvis on Tour and also at the HRC concert, you featured a gospel tune. You highlighted it. Is this commonplace with you, and is there some significance behind it?
Well, it's played a major role in my life. Gospel music. I was around it. I like it. A lot of times when we do concerts, after the concert, we go up to the suite and sing all night long. This is a sheer enjoyment of it.
Elvis, what kind of religious background do you have? There's been rumors that you have had some new religious beliefs at some time. Those have gone further into this. You just, hear about that.
Well, I was brought up in the Assembly of God. But I studied a lot of different types of religion.
Elvis, how does marriage figure into your future?
I don't really know that much about it. To tell you the truth. I have a little girl, who's 4 years old. It's pretty hard to work the two together.
One of the things that highlights the concerts and the churches, what's the extent on how many
Not enough. It's just part of the show. I try to throw it to one person and usually winds up with 8 people pulling it.
Okay, gentlemen, we have a few words to announce to of Mr. Eddie Sherman.
I'd just like to say before anything else that it's a great privilege to do this satellite program, and I'm going to do my best, and all the people that work with me, to do a good show. It's just pure, entertainment. No messages and no this and that. Just try to make people happy for that 1 hour that he comes across. If we do that, well, then I think I've done a job.
I'd like to say it's a pleasure following Elvis. To highlight him, I want to shake his hand and thank him for everything he's done for Hawaii. And those of you who may not recall, the Arizona Memorial was in a lot of trouble 10 years ago. It was Elvis McCurnell that came to Hawaii and performed at Walk Arena, raising over $60,000. And as a result, we got the Arizona Memorial Show. And I wrote a letter a few months ago to Colonel Parker, asking him if there was any way he could consider helping the Kuili Cancer Fund, since it was known that Elvis would be coming to Hawaii. I was lucky enough to get the letter to him personally. He got to Hawaii, he called me, and the end result is that this morning a press conference was agreed upon, and it was decided that all proceeds to the live concert would go to the Kuili Cancer Fund. And all we can do is say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for the American Cancer Society, the Kuili Cancer Fund. And before I leave, I would like to introduce the Kuili's widow, Nanny Lee. She's here. Nanny Lee. So that's it. We're very happy, and every penny stays here in Hawaii for cancer research. Thank you.